Hi everyone, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel today. It's Saturday and it's a wonderful rainy day today. And it's wonderful because on rainy days it's a great day to be in your craft room. And I'm hoping all this rain brings green grass and pretty spring flowers soon. So I'm just here to share what I've been working on this week. This is not a final flip through of these journals, but I've been working on 2 Daphne's Diary magazine journals. I've been working on the pages and the ephemera, and I don't have them sewn in yet, but I'm going to show you what I have so far. I just want to invite you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, so you can be notified of my next videos. Plus, I'm almost at 200, so when I get to 200, I'm going to do a giveaway. So, kind of excited for that, and been looking forward to it. I already have something, I think, really great planned. So, we'll be there soon, and we'll do a giveaway. But as far as this journal goes, this is the reason I made 2 Daphne's, excuse me, 2 Daphne's Diary magazine traveler's notebooks is because I used the front and the back cover, and this is my first ever Daphne's Diary, working with the Daphne's Diary magazine, and there are a lot of pages, and it's like I want to use every page because every page is, you know, most pages are pretty on both sides, and if there's something on the back of one I can always, you know, that I don't want, I can always use the front side and cut it up and make something out of it. So that's what I've been doing, and so I'll just get started on the pages. Now I let the pages, or the covers that I made into covers for the journals, I let them be my guide as to what kind of pages I put inside. And you can see this is the front cover, and it's very, very pretty. You've got the words here in kind of a hot pink, and then you've got these pretty florals, and it's strange because this was the first magazine of the year, and you would think it'd be more wintry or maybe Valentine-y, but it was just beautiful, botanical. Here's a little bird, and so, you know, I felt like more like it was almost like a spring journal. So that's kind of the feeling I was getting as I was working on it. And this is the cover. There was a little bit of wording here in this pretty kind of zigzag circle. So I covered up the words. They didn't have to be covered up, but I just thought I might as well put something pretty there. So this is just a pretty piece of scrapbook paper that I put in there. And then on the inside, I'll just take it apart here and show you what I did. This was the inside of the cover. I didn't have to layer it because it's actually very thick, the cover of the magazine, so I did not have to layer it, and I didn't layer it. But so this was a pretty blue on the inside, and it actually says right here, this Daphne's Diary belongs to, and it has a line, and it had this pretty bird already here, and I put a pocket. This is, you know, inside the front, and this is inside the back, so I put pockets sewn in on both of these, and then on the back you already saw the outside of this one. And I'll just show you, I went with, the pages are like the same colors as the cover. So I've got some solid blue. I put sewed a little tab on this one, and this is made a playing card. Sorry about any noises my notifications make on my phone. I'm recording on my phone, and I had it turned off, and I just turned off too much and I wasn't getting any notifications, so I just turned them all back on. So I'm sorry about any noise, any strange noises. But anyway, so, and then there's some pages from Daphne's Diary, and that's what these 2 are. This one I did sew some vintage type trim on, and I've got right here, I used one of my little prongs. And let me just pull this page out because this is my finished zipper pouch page. The first one from the first zipper pouch video, okay? So this was the larger part over here. that you saw that wasn't part of the zipper pouch, but I wanted it to be able to have it to sew into the journal. You know, I'll be sewing right here. And I used one of my prongs on this part and put some extra papers in here. So you've got a lot of papers to journal on, and those are coffee stained or coffee dyed. And I put them on both sides. And here's more on this side. So that flap ended up being real handy to put my prong in, and this one is the solid one with the file folder in between, so it's real hard, and it'll be kind of like a writing board. And then over here on this side is the actual zipper pouch, and you can see it came out really cute. It's covered with Daphne's diary page, and it just unzips right here, real easy. It's nice and sturdy because of all the file folders. You can put some things in here, a pen, or some ephemera, whatever you want to put in there. And it just came out so cute. And so that's that. That's how that first zipper pouch came out. That's the final version there. So, and that's how it fits in real nice. And it's going to be sewn in. So that came out really cool. And then the rest of it, the pages are just, I've got pink lined paper, pink solid paper, some pretty scrapbook kind of like cardstock with a pocket here that's, you know, sewn, and then, you know, different size pages. Here's another scrapbook cardstock with sewn in pocket. This is a page with, oh, I wanted to mention, let me go back here. This is a playing card that I got from Aaliyah in my Happy Mail, and I was trying to use some of the things from her Happy Mail, so I did use some of the playing cards in here. And this one was so pretty, and I cut out, you know, with my circle punch, that little tab right there. I thought that would be cool. That's something different. And then on this page, I used one of my time cards that you had seen in a previous video that I Mod Podged some napkin on here. And this is just a little flip out on this page. So you can write on here if you want. And then, you know, it's just sewn on right here on this side. And then more Daphne's diary pages. This is another card from Aaliyah. Thanks, Aaliyah. But this was a real pretty one, and the colors on this card went well with the colors of this traveler's notebook. So that's why I put that in here, and I sewed it on here as kind of a tab. And that's a fold out too. And that looks like a vintage card. So, and then more pink lined paper. I mean pink solid. And this was, there were some little projects and craft type things you could make in Daphne's Diary magazine. I did not make the projects. I made them into either ephemera or pages, and this was one of them. You could make into a little journal or a booklet. So I made that into a page. You see the colors there, and both sides are cute. And then I've got a pink doily, and then some more lined pink paper that I pink dye, and then just more pretty Daphne's Diary pages here. And that's the middle. I thought this was really pretty for a middle page. So it'll be sewn down the middle here with some strings, and I just thought that was really a gorgeous middle. And then you have the back half of all those pages. So when I get this together, and I'll be putting all the ephemera in here next and getting this together, and then I will be showing you a final flip through of this one. And then the other one real quick that I'm working on is this one, and this was the back cover. And what I decided to do with it was, I'll show you, this was the outside of the back cover, okay? And I made two pockets, and these pockets are like this right here, all along the sides. So, and it's going to be sewn down the middle here. And then this is the front. This was the inside of the back cover, but I just thought it made a really pretty front cover for, you know, a traveler's notebook. You can see how pretty it is. And in the back here, same type of botanical, but this bird I cut out of something else in the magazine and put it right here. I just thought it looked pretty, and I thought it looked like it belonged there. So I just put that right there, and it came out real pretty, and that's the back. So that's the cover. And then I did the same type of thing. It's not the same, but the same type of thing with the, you know, some of the little tabs and solid papers that match this whole look of this whole thing, and you know, different kind of lined and scrapbook or cardstock. And then here's a pretty scrapbook paper or cardstock with a pocket, and I've got a doily. There's a little fold out on this one. This was something in the magazine that I cut out and sewed on as a little flip out. And this side actually makes a little tuck. And then, you know, more fold outs. And let's see, I want to show you, no, I've missed it, I think. This is the middle of this one, so another really pretty cute page for the middle. And then I want to show you my zipper pouch in this one. Now this is the one I just finished. Okay, I'll show you two things. This one has the little extra papers on my prong on this page, so that's this side, and then the other side I have a bunch of little papers right here. So that's the prong papers in this one. And then let me show you the zipper pouch. This is the zipper pouch that I finished in my last video, and so I'm just leaving this blank for now. I might, you know, put something here. I'm not finished with these embellishing and putting in the ephemera, but this is how it came out. So it's going into, say, right here. It'll be like this, you know, in here. This page will be over here. It'll be sewn in, and then here's your zipper pouch. You know, it'll be like this. You've got your zipper pouch, and you know, just unzips real nice. And it is Mod Podge. It's sticking together a little bit, but it was totally dry before I put it in here. But anyway, there's your pouch, and you can put a pencil. I don't know if a pencil will fit in there, but a pen will definitely fit in there, and some ephemera. So I think that came out really cute. I mean, I think I'm going to do that again because I really like it. And you know, you can see it fits in there nice, and just really cool to have a zipper in there. I mean, I think that's awesome. Okay, so that's my two traveler's notebooks I'm working on this weekend. I'm going to include in the traveler's notebooks some stickers from the Daphne's Diary magazine. I cut them all apart so I could put them as ephemera for someone to decorate their journal. And then the other pieces of ephemera that I have been working on, let me just grab them all here. Sorry if my arms are reaching across, but I have my table here on the other side that I have everything laid out. So this is the ephemera from the Daphne's Diary. I have been working on some little pieces that I printed out, just little pieces I could use as ephemera, and I have been coffee staining those this week. So I've got a bunch of those done here. Put little postcards, a little menu, some little fun things. I have a whole stack. I'm not going to show them all to you right now, but just a stack of fun coffee dyed ephemera. And then this right here is a couple little bags. I have my paper bag video a few videos ago, and I made a couple out of, these are both made out of pages from Daphne's Diary. Two little paper bags, so one of those will go in each of those traveler's notebooks. This was a little project in there where you could make kind of like a cup, I think it was, like a teacup. I didn't make a teacup. I cut them apart and made them into tags. So that's 4 tags there I have made out of that little teacup project. 2 I put strings on. This was another something in the, this was part of the cup, probably the bottom. And then there was 2 flowers. I just cut them out and put them on this and made it into a tag. Another little tag that was in there that I did make into a tag. These are from the Daphne's Diary magazine pages, and I made 2 little pockets here. I'm going to probably, this one I think I already glued together. No, I'll probably sew these together on the sides, and these will be little pockets to put in those traveler's notebook. And this one is just a little envelope that I made. I'm going to put in as an envelope that you can open up and use as you wish in there. And then there's I made two actual envelopes already from a couple of pieces of the pages, and they're just to have a little collage on them. I sewed them down around the sides and not on the flip on this one, or the flap, but they're just sewn around the sides, made into envelopes, and I put a little decoration here, a little collage of some fabric and a button, old button. And this is also an envelope made from one of the recipe pages from Daphne's Diary magazine, and it's also sewn with a little collage. So I think everything's coming out and coming along good. I should hopefully finish these this weekend and get them into my shop. But hope you enjoyed my stuff I'm working on, and I'll be back probably before the weekend is out to do a final flip through of those two. So everyone have a great weekend. It's rainy today, like I said, but tomorrow is going to be sunny and a high of 70 here in my part of North Carolina. So looking forward to that. Might go outside and see what my garden's starting to do. Probably have to pull some weeds before I start planting seeds. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.